noises in the dark. I recently had lunch with my mother. After lunch, we went to see the movie 13 Hours, the story of the terrorist attack in Benghazi. As we found our seats, we were greeted with a friendly hello from a couple of acquaintances. An elderly man soon entered with 3 family members. They assisted him with his headphones. A true story of brotherhood. I was eager to see and hear the movie. It has received a good deal of attention and has been endorsed by military survivors of the ordeal. The theater goes dark and the movie begins. The chatter from the couple seated behind me and to the left began also. They spoke quite audibly and often throughout the movie. The elderly, hearing-impaired gentleman seated with his family a few rows in front chimed in. He spoke numerous times. The volume of his voice indicated that he forgot he was wearing headphones. This happened repeatedly and was repeatedly followed by the chorus of shh and embarrassed giggles from his family. Apparently, the gentleman also set off his life alert system, and the moviegoers were treated to the very audible voice of an emergency operator inquiring as to his condition and well-being. And, of course, the obligatory sarcastic voice from the dark saying, "Tell her I'm okay." With my attention begrudgingly torn from the screen, I heard yet another sound that directed my attention to the right side of the aisle, 1 row forward. As I focused in the dark, I made out the figure of a large, muscular man sitting with his wife. He was intimidating. He had a full beard, tattoos, large shoulders and arms. He struck me immediately as the kind of man you want to hide behind in a fight. The sound I heard was weeping. This bulk of a man was slumped forward in his chair with his face buried in his hands. His wife was rubbing his back with an attitude of compassion and understanding. I don't know this man's story, but he seemed deeply impacted by the depiction of brotherhood in the face of overwhelming adversity. He seemed intimately aware of the heartache and great loss of a fallen brother. I was deeply moved. I wanted to say something comforting. I wanted to express my sympathy and appreciation. The movie ended, and the lights came up. I could see the tears glistening on the rugged man's face. He was wearing a very large black T-shirt emblazoned with the eagle, globe, and anchor. My throat tightened at the sight. We all paraded out of the theater. As I walked into the restroom, I saw him and a veteran of Vietnam. The older veteran was wearing a vest and hat decorated with patches signifying his service. I wanted to express to them my feelings, but the words choked in my throat as I fought back tears of sympathy. As I washed my hands, I gathered the wherewithal to utter, "Gentlemen, thank you for your service." The statement seemed so small and inadequate. I don't know that the old veteran even heard me. The burly, rugged Marine seemed to only at this point to even notice me. He said something under his breath and left. I'd like to believe that my anemic expression of appreciation had some small positive impact, but I have no way of knowing. The couple that sat behind me and talked through the movie are a special needs couple. They face mental and physical challenges. The older gentleman and his family are obviously dealing with the debilitating impact of age and life. The mountain of a man is confronting the horrors of experience. Brotherly love, relief. My brothers, listen for the noises in the dark.